So I'll put a disclaimer out there, put a explicit advisory warning. If you are offended by the drawing of brown breast, this video is not for you, right? Hey, what's up, family? It's your boy LaRon, and we back with another video. You see the thumbnail, you see what this video is about. But before we get into this video, I want to say what's up to my subscribers. Also, if you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you are new, please consider hitting subscribe, because we do thought-provoking videos, reaction videos, such as this one right here. And once a month, I do a review on the Black-owned product. And now, once a week, I got a live show called Wednesday Night Live, when I just have people come on and speak about businesses or speak about current topics and events, and we just have a live discussion. So if you're into that kind of content, hit subscribe and turn on notifications, and please like and share this content. All right, let's get into this video. Meek Mill, right? People are coming at Meek Mill because of this bus art that's coming out, right? So he have a new album coming out called Expensive Pain. If you have not heard it, give it a listen. Me personally, I haven't heard it yet, but I'm gonna just say give it a listen, because when people put out projects, you gotta support it just to see how it is. Just give it one shot, you know what I mean? Because people do put a lot of money and effort to put stuff out, as such as creating content for you. So just give it a listen. If you don't like it, then say you don't like it. If you do like it, then keep listening to it, right? I want to get into this controversy that's going on with Meek Mill, right? So people are getting upset because he has his album cover art, and it has a lot of different things on it. So you got like naked women, you got like a stripper stage, you got dollar signs, you got motorcycles. So I'll put a disclaimer out there, put a explicit advisory warning. If you are offended by the drawing of brown breast, this video is not for you, right? So if you got kids in the room, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate you looking at my content and you don't want the kids to see what I got about the show. Please just like it, then turn it off, right? Just don't leave without giving it a like, you know what I'm saying? Because you know how the algorithm goes, but just make sure you know that this is going to be coming up soon. All right, so first I want to play the clip of the guy who was flipping out about the bus, right? So it's this gentleman flipping out about the bus, and he just showing how this bus is disgusting. Then after that, while that's going on, I'm gonna show you the guy flipping about the bus, and I'll give you my reaction to that. Then after that, I'll give you Meek Mill's reaction to the guy flipping out on the bus, and I'll give you my reaction to Meek Mill during that video and after. Then I'll give you some comparisons on where hip hop is going, in my opinion. So without further ado, let's get to the guy flipping out on the bus.
Look at this fucking bus. Look at this bus that goes by in my neighborhood. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What is this? This is on the side of the bus.
I ain't gonna lie, like, to have that on the side of a bus is disturbing. You know what I'm saying? Another disclaimer, I didn't realize they had a little pink dot. He did point out the pink dot with the women bending over. That's crazy.
It's on the side of a bus rolling through your street. Rolling on the side of your street. Is this what you want, black women? Is this what you want, black women? Is this what you want? Look at this bull fucking shit. Look at this shit on the side of a bus. Is this what you want, black women? Is this what you want? Is this how you want to be respected? Is this how you want to be respected in life? This is how you want to look? This is how you want to be portrayed? Stand up to this bullshit. I'm from Philly. I actually should support Meek Mill. This is fucking disgusting.
Yeah, on the side of a bus, broad daylight, whole bunch of black drawings. The drawings of black naked women is a bad look. I don't care who the artist is. And, it's ironic that we have a white man pointing that out. But I do agree. That is disgusting. And that's uncalled for, inappropriate.
Look at this lady. Look at this. This is on the side of a bus where little girls can pull up and see this shit. That's her fucking pussy. Let's not mistake what this pink dot is. This is disgusting. This is satanic bullshit. I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of... Look at this shit that you're getting on. This is for everyone to see. Little girls are seeing this crap. It's fucking crap. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. I'm so sick of them just...
Yeah, he's right. It is disgusting. It really is disgusting. Like, come on. And I don't know if Meek was responsible for that being on the bus. So I'm not going to get at Meek, but his team or whoever dropped the ball on that. They should not put that on the bus. That was That was so uncalled for.
Rubbing Satanism right in your face. Oh, it's for art. This is art. Is this art? Black and white checkerboard. What is that? It's a Masonic.
Excuse me. It is art, but it just it's the wrong place at the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? It's on the wrong thing. It shouldn't be on a bus. I'm not sure if it's a public bus, it's a promotion bus. Nevertheless, it's a bus going through a city in broad daylight with this imagery on it. It should not be that.
Glory. Duh. Look at this garbage. Money. Garbage. Wake up. It's all related. The vaccine. This.
All right. He said that the vaccine is part of it. I don't know how he got to that conclusion, but he got to that conclusion.
Crap. It's all related. They're all the same spider controlling you. Stop complying. Take your freaking mask off.
All right, so Meek Mill cover, art cover for his album is in the same realm of you wearing the mask. Okay.
Read about germ theory. It's ridiculous already. Clean the frickin' water. Stop dumping shit in the air. Get organic food. Grow your own food.
All right, I'll be done with that one, because clearly your man is upset about a lot of things, right? He's upset about a lot of things, and I think he must have got triggered. That's the word that we use now. He got triggered by the Meek Mill bus, right? He got triggered by the Meek Mill bus, and he started talking about growing your own food, and yeah, let's not get off topic, but yeah, man was really triggered by it. But now I want to touch on some things on there. I do think that it is a bad representation of black women to have that on the bus. You know what I'm saying? Like, hip hop have not been that space for black women recently, right? It has been that space for black women. It's hard for me to listen to hip hop because I know that it's not really the space for black women no more. And somebody who support black women and hear how and see how black women is portrayed in hip hop is kind of disturbing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna play Meek Mill's reply to this guy, right? So this guy got Meek Mill's attention because it kind of blew up, and Meek Mill want to speak about it. So I want to give you how I got to this video, right? So I'm on Instagram. I see this from Triangle Hip Hop's page. Triangle Hip Hop page got this from Hip Hop Wolf's page. Hip Hop Wolf page got this from Complex. So that's the story events how this video came about. So if you're using this from my page, not only give that story events, then add me to the story events. And if you got this from somebody else's page who got this from my page, let's keep it going. Like one of them old school chain letters, right? Remember them chain emails you used to get saying that if you don't open this and you don't send this out to 10 people, you're gonna have bad luck for 10 years, whatever. That's what this is gonna be. So if you're using this for whatever reason, make sure that you shout the chain of events how we got here to this video. All right.
I seen a white guy saying that, like, what happened? What did he say when George Floyd got killed? I know he was outraged about a bus and a painting that was on, but what did he say when he seen a white man choke a black man out?
First of all, one ain't got nothing to do with the other. I think that's right there is a deflect. He's like, all right, let me try to get this off of me by using a trigger word such as George Floyd, because we all know once you say that George Floyd, you're like, all right, you for the people, right? But that's really, one has nothing to do with the other.
9 minutes. Did he make the same type of video, or did he want to just zero in on that?
How you know he didn't make the same type of video? Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. So he said he wanted to zero in on that. Derek Chauvin is in jail for the murder of George Floyd. So justice is served. Why is he making videos about George Floyd, right? So Meek, that's not a good look.
No, do I think it's appropriate to have naked women on buses? No, I do not think that's appropriate. That can be changed, but.
See, I do agree. I think that he was not a part of the promo team. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Meek would sign off on that. Maybe he would, maybe he did, but he's saying that that's not appropriate. So okay, props to Meek on that. So I guess 1-1 because he did bring on George Floyd. You know what I'm saying? That's like a deflect to use when somebody's criticizing you that you just want to change the narrative?
Nina is a great woman. She's an African-American artist that represents black women, and a lot of black women support her. Me, I just joined the art game, so, you know, I'm learning about art, and I respected her vision and what she brought to the table when I asked her to paint it, and that's what we rock with. Like, you know, social media is, like, not real. In my neighborhood, people are really dying every day in Philadelphia, little girls, little boys. The topic of a rap of a bus is not a real thing that's going on in the places we come from. Rap music, that shit came from the hood, came from poverty. If you want to speak on it, make sure you're speaking on it on both sides. Make sure you're paying attention. Make sure you have empathy.
All right, so that's Meek Mill reply back, you know what I'm saying, to the guy saying that where was he at when George Floyd, and he's talking about the artist who painted it, saying that, you know, she's a black woman and black women support her, but at the same time, there's a time and a place for certain kind of art, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't have that kind of art around children, you know, just how we talking about they got pictures of like two people kissing, or and it's a third on buses, a lot of sexual act on buses and trains and stuff like that. I don't know if you remember that woman, the woman who was tearing down the pictures of like the two touching each other, saying that it's inappropriate. It's the same thing. It's all in the same realm. And maybe that guy would have the point, like the web and the spider web is all conflicted. You know, he did start getting into take off your mask and grow your own, you know, have your own water and have organic food, which I agree. But that had nothing to do with the bus either. I just think Meek Mill started deflecting, and you know, he just got to say I think he had to put something out there because it did go big. But I think that bus is a bad look. It's a bad look with all due respect. It's a bad look because it does just show black women on stages being strippers, money. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I get it. That's part of the art, part of the culture, but it's still a disturbing thing that should not be all over a bus. You know what I'm saying? And if you do have that on your cover art, that's cool. If you listen to Meek Mill music and you download it or whatever, it just come up on your phone. That's one thing. But to have it on the bus is another thing. You know what I'm saying? And like, I don't know if you remember like back in the day when Outkast dropped AT Aliens. That's honestly, that's like one of my favorite albums of all time, right? That's like one of the rare albums that I have downloaded on my phone. But if you have AT Aliens, there was a let me pull this up. There was a picture of a woman on the actual CD that showed nudity. All right, so let me pull this up right. All right, so yeah, here we go. So this is the Outkast album, AT Aliens, right? So do have nudity on the actual disc, but it didn't have nudity within the cover or nothing like that, right? So that's one thing. But this is back in 1996. It's a while ago, but you do see the nudity on the album. But now, the clever thing about it, when Outkast came out with the cover art for the edited version, it was not like that. So let me pull up the edited version because, you know, you gotta be respectful, right? You just can't be having nudity all over the place. So this is the edited version. You know what I'm saying? So it was two sides to both coins. So you got the edited version, then you got the explicit version. So if you got each version, then that's that. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, when it comes to hip hop, man, in my opinion, it's not like a safe space for women because women are shown like that. They just shown as to be objects. You know what I'm saying? It's very disturbing to me. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very disturbing. It's been happening for too long. You know what I'm saying? Never been addressed. I mean, people have addressed it, but it never been solved, right? Like, I hear some things from back in the day. I'm like, damn, they was really going in on women. And that kind of like set the precedent for they to keep going. Like, all right, we're going to keep talking about women, keep talking about women, keep talking about women, and keep disrespecting women. And it just kept going on and on and on, just like a cycle, and actually like a spiral. And it's like black women who come into hip hop have to be seen in a certain kind of way. You know what I mean? Like when Lil' Kim came out, she was kind of like the first of a kind, but Lil' Kim was talented and lyrical, but she was very explicit. Then we see that work. Then we see like Foxy Brown's coming out. Then, you know, it kept snowballing to like other artists. So like the artists such as like say Rod Digger that came out kind of like around the same time as Lil' Kim and Foxy, those start going away. So then you start seeing the hybrids of that, kind of like a Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma. But Remy Ma wasn't on too much explicit. She was more on lyrical content, and Nicki Minaj were more like a hybrid of like Lil' Kim, like lyrical content and explicit. You know what I'm saying? But then you just can't find that that balance of lyrical content, more lyrical content and explicit, kind of like the Remy Ma. But the Nicki Minaj took off. Then you have rappers like Meg Thee Stallion coming out, who I believe could have great lyrical content. I think she's very talented, but she's going to stay in the box that works for her, in my opinion, right? I think she's going to stay in that box that works for her. Then you have rappers like Cardi B is doing the same thing. I don't know if Cardi B create her raps or not. You know, some people say they do, some people say she don't, but her team realized what works, and she's going to keep doing what works for her to be successful, which is nothing wrong with that. We live in a country where you find a formula for something to work, you're going to make it work until it stops working. You know what I mean? But then you have rappers like Rhapsody who just want to be lyrical content, but not the explicit part as far as the sexuality. Then that's not going to work for her as far as being as big as Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? I see where this hip hop is going into that direction, and there's no space for like just the positivity for black women. You know what I'm saying? They always got to call them bees and hoes, and you know what I'm saying, the things they do to women, how they have them here, and women, you gotta do this, you gotta do that to be with me. Then you got rappers like City Girls coming out, and they just saying how they do stuff to men. It's just like, it's toxic. It's really toxic. But this is where we at right now with hip hop, and it's hard for me to listen to it. And I think that the guy talking about the bus, he has a point, and Meek Mill was just trying to deflect and saying that where we at for George Floyd. One has nothing to do with the other. You know what I mean? He gotta say what he gotta say. I'm gonna give Meek Mill album a listen. You know, so I support Meek Mill. I like Meek Mill. I think with Meek Mill, I want to hear it because I like the old Meek Mill. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was hungry. You heard that hunger and that pain in his bars, but now you're hearing like that he's comfortable. So I want to hear him, see what he got in this album. You know what I mean? I'll give it a listen. If I like it, I'll continue to listen to it. If I don't like it, then whatever. Like, I got titles, so it's not like I'm, you know, it's going to course like back in the day, you got to buy a CD, then the CD's whacked, and you stuck with that CD. So it's not like that now. So we're good on that aspect, man. But I wish the best of luck to Meek Mill in his new project, man. Hope it do success. All right, man. Like I said, if you took that content, you got to do the chain of events because it's like the thing, whatever. But let me know what y'all think about that, man. Which side you think is right? You think Meek Mill is right for saying that what he said, or you think the guy on the bus was right for saying what he said? In my opinion, I think the guy on the bus was right. And I think that hip hop is at that stage where it's like, ooh, it's hard. Can we come back and be more positive when it comes to our black women? But that's my opinion on it, man. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. All right, man. Till next time. Peace.